Hi, everybody. This week is Parshas Miketz, Shabbos Chanukah, and the Dvar Torah that you're going to hear today was inspired by Rabbi Daniel Stein from YU. Rabbi Daniel Stein tells us that in chapter 41, verse 51, after Yosef is out of the pit, he is now the second most powerful man in Egypt. He gets married and he has a family and he has two sons. And his elder son is called Menashe. Why? Ki nashani Elokim. God has caused me to forget, but we'll see, it doesn't necessarily mean forget, but kinishani Elokim et kol amali et kol beis avi, all my hardships and my father's home. Now, of course, it's not possible that Yosef forgot, then it should use the different word. Nishani doesn't mean forgot. Yosef saw his father's image while he was being tested with Ish Potiphar. He remembered seeing his brothers and remembering the dreams. The Kitav HaKabbalah tells us, Reb Mecklenburg, Ki Nishani comes from the same word from Git HaNashe. Nishani means that I'm able to put my past aside. It doesn't mean that I forgot about it. So the Git HaNashe, in which the angel touched with Yaakov while wrestling, that sciatic nerve means Nishani to jump, that I'm in one place and I move to another. And so too, with the hardships that Yosef encountered in Egypt, he was able to, so to speak, jump, move forward, move aside, go to a different place, and therefore to begin the process of feeding the world and eventually bringing and preparing for his family to come down to Egypt. This, as we light the Chanukah candles, the question can be asked is, why was the Nerot used, or what lesson can we learn from the fact that the Nerot are used, the oil is used to express a part of the miracle? There was the military victory, but it was also the Pach Shemen. Why of all those things? It's my understanding that when you light a flame, the flame that we see is never the same flame because it's combusting the oxygen and the fuel. It's different fuel and it's different oxygen. So in essence, the flame that we see, it's constantly being renewed. It's not the same flame. And that the Syrian Greeks could not understand. That God continuously, mechadesh betuva b'chol yom tamid, as we say in the blessings of Kriyat Shema. God constantly renews creation. And we as Jews constantly renew ourselves. We are still in the midst of a war, and people are still dying. Brave soldiers, families are lighting candles this year without their loved ones, or their loved ones who are wounded. It's an immense pain. But eventually, this is all for the purpose of Mechadesh Betuvo, to move forward. The Gemara tells us that when Chanukah was established, it says L'shana Acheret. It wasn't done that year. It couldn't have been done that year. So many people had died. It wasn't the right time to celebrate the Ness of the Nerot. So too, there will be a time when we will be able to celebrate. We must have that faith in the dark days of the winter as we light those candles and we look at those candles to be reminded of the lesson of Mechadesh Betuva B'chol Yom Tamid. May it come speedily in our days to see the final Geula. I wish everybody a lichtig in Chanukah, an illuminated Chanukah. Everybody should be with their loved ones. And again, if you love what you hear or you like what you hear, please pass it on. Chanukah Urim Sameach, Shabbat Shalom.